Welcome back. Now, Kenyan football champions Gor Mahia may have secured a domestic league victory with half a dozen matches to play earlier on Saturday, but their form in CAF club competitions has failed to match their impressive home record. They are in a must-win situation against Algeria's USM Algers on Wednesday in the CAF Confederations Cup in order to remain alive in the tournament. CGTN's Beryl Oro has more.
Gor Mahia has had a tumultuous time in this year's CAF club competition. They began the season competing in the CAF Champions League before being demoted to the CAF Confederations Cup. Gor was cruising up until they lost 2-1 at home to Rwandan side Rayon Sport to blow Group D wide open.
Football has its ups and downs. You know, you become not complacent, but you become overconfident. And speaking to the players after the Rayon game, all the players that played in that game, the consensus was that they thought they were going to win. They thought they just had to put the shirt on and step onto the pitch and we were guaranteed the 3 points. But if you get a team like Rayon played on Sunday that wanted to win the game as well, it becomes tough then.
After Sunday's result, the Green Army topped Group D on 8 points with only but the number of goals scored, setting them apart from second place Algerian side USM Algers. Rayon is in third on 6 points, with Young Africans of Tanzania last. Up next for Kogalo is a trip to USM Algers in a match that they cannot afford to lose. Earlier on, the two sides played in a 0-0 draw in Nairobi. Gor has struggled to register a win away to North African teams, with the latest one being a 1-0 loss to Tunisia's Esperance, a game that relegated them to the CAF Confederations Cup.
We know what it's going to be like. We've sampled it in Esperance. We should have beat Esperance at home, we didn't. We should have beat Algiers at home, we didn't. And one of our important players has just left. And he's left not only his team, not only his teammates, but he's left us in a very, very awkward position.
Gor has not caught a break, with the team having to play 3 games a week. Combine that with the team losing key players in the transfer market, and the team is now well aware of the uphill task that faces them to qualify for the quarterfinals of this year's Confederations Cup.
I've got to be proud of my players for what they've done for me, for what they've done for my chairman and what they've done for the fans. You know, and the expectations I don't have, but I know the fans expect us to win.
Since Gor Mahia's success in winning the title in 1987, they have not been competitive across the continent, but coach Dylan Kerr is looking to change that.
We want to be the best in Kenya, we want to be the best in East Africa, and the ultimate, it takes time, is to be the best in Africa. And I think we can do it. We have a lot of problems and it's hard work, but I think we can do it, but it takes time.
Gor Mahia must not lose away to Algiers if they're to keep their dream of a Confederation Cup quarterfinals berth alive. Beryl Oro, CGTN.